friend Zibarai here from the future. I am here to let you know that the YouTube upload schedule is changing. Right now it is every Thursdays and Fridays, but it's going to change to just Thursdays now. I am wanting to focus more on Twitch and streaming for Twitch. You notice that a lot of my videos that I've been posting lately, I've been streaming. And currently right now that community is starting to grow a little bit. I'm starting to get consistent viewers, so I need to start focusing on making their viewing experience better. So I want to focus more on Twitch. Thank you for your patience when it comes to me uploading videos in general. I appreciate all the views and likes and comments. Not going to forget those here and there comments, but I appreciate all of the support that I've been getting on the YouTube channel, and I don't want to quit it. Eventually I do want to start uploading more and more. Eventually I want to get to the point to where I'm uploading all my stream videos onto YouTube. But I want to make a name for myself, so I want to focus on Twitch, get that name out there, and then slowly grow things from there. But I gotta start somewhere. So I started doing YouTube and Twitch, and now we're here. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you guys like this video. So I almost forgot to start the recording again, but it's okay. I haven't gotten far. I ventured out to find an island. Here's the island. I'm just shrinking it down to the size that I need it for colony. And I'm just getting rid of unneeded places like this. Make this all water. Probably won't be completely necessary. Actually, I can actually make it look like a natural little side island here. And then probably over here, can keep the trench for sure. And then we need to build a wall or increase the height of the trench. But over here is where the zombies are going to enter. Make it about 3 wide. And we're gonna play smart this time. We're not gonna go as fast as we can with all the science and get up to the point where the monsters become so difficult that not even I can keep up with them. I really want to make sure that once we get to a point to complete a science, we watch what it will give us, because they will say that if you complete this science, the monsters will increase in difficulty. All right. We're gonna level this all to 1 level. And we gotta get rid of all of the trees. Right. And then we'll just do our best at leveling this out. Some of it might have to be sand, but really all we need to do is just make sure that there is no spot around our trench that zombies can climb up and get in easily. Guess we will get rid of it just for the sand. All right. That one island is gone. Oh, what the fuck? I hate having OCD and playing this game. It all has to be even. Is that even? No, it's not. This needs to go out one more. Alright, it doesn't have to look even as long as the guard towers are in the same spot. But it looks good to me. So let's go ahead and square this up. Trying to think, where should I start some things, because I used all the building blocks that I have. So I'd say this back corner will have a mine. We're just gonna go until we get to the level we need to be at for the colonists to actually start mining. So that's just a different color in stone. I think I just found it. Yes, okay. So this is where we will start. Once we get to that point. Just to mark that that's the mine over there. But we got the stone, so now we can build this and let's go ahead and build it here for now. And then recruit one colonist. Oh, I need a bed. We have 12. Nice. We'll literally just put you right next to your workshop. Alright, recruit one. Don't make beds for now. Yes, make that. Yes, make those. Yes, make those. Yes, make those. Don't make those. Alright. So to complete this science, we just need stone, rubble. But we need food first. Dairy farmer. So this is going to be the mine. I'm going to build something to make this actually look like a mine. And then over here, this is where we'll start our farming. Oh, there's breaks in the sand. Shift click. That's a thing I can use. Alright, that should do it. And then let's make our first berry farm right here. Oops. Oh, damn it. Okay. Then we'll put another one here. There. Place one right in between, like so. Actually, right here. There. And we'll place another farm adjacent with it. Same with this side. There. Yes. Make food. Did I not hit to fill all beds? One, two, okay. I need one more bed. There. Temporary until blocks are okay. But we also need forester. You literally just do it right here. 4. Oh. Now we got wood being made. Oh god. Food's being made. Trees are being planted. Got a nice bridge. Got a nice, I wonder if we can actually, like, increase it. The maze, I mean. I still don't think we have to worry about monsters. We only have 6 colonists. Cool. We need to wait for wood, basically. I can get wood, but we wait for him to craft it. We gotta change the priorities back to all being the same. I like this open floor plan, keeping it as an island and having trenches and a bridge. So, we're going to have guards posted here, guards posted there. We'll also have 2 guards posted here, just in case the guards posted here can't get them all. And then we have a failsafe for when they do enter. Let's just hope that they don't. Guards still need a way to get up here. I almost forgot. That looks better. Well, we can unlock miner. I think mining is going to be the next thing on our list, so let's go ahead and open this mining floor. we can have miners here and smelters here, since this is just going to be stone access. And we turned in. So let's go ahead, move forward in 1 with this height. And then let's start going down. Why is there none on this level? Why is it only these 2? Well, that's weird. We'll just bring it up then. we'll just have a little space here for anything else. But we have any miners? We got 2 miners. Nice. So we need some clay and some copper. And we'll go ahead and place you right here. Make sure you make those. We're gonna make nighttime guards. We're gonna make more miners. How many more beds? We got 6 more beds. Just place them all. Jobs. That's 2 more. Still in the clear. Food. Ooh. Oh, those were some good cracks. Why didn't you go that way in the first place? Oh, got our first guard. Nice. So our first guard. Gonna go right here. We'll have to wait for more slings and another guard, more slings, because they have to have ammo. Or have to use the sling to shoot the ammo. But it's the waiting game now. Got 2 more miners. Perfect. I'm actually gonna have you make sure you keep 5 beds on hand. For YouTube, I'm probably gonna cut a lot of this out. It's gonna be a lot of editing. Why are you doing a zigzag type of motion, my dude? Yep, you're gonna do the same. The fridge. Man. Freaking craft. Alright, okay, you're doing it anyway. And I think I will do the building right here. Because I can place guards on top of it. I need a place to rest and sleep. Settings. Gameplay. General settings. Key mapping. Oh, those are hotkeys. There's nothing to do to help with the day and nighttime shifts. I mean, the time jumps up every hour. Every X amount of minutes in real time, in real life. Let's just go ahead and recruit to fill all jobs so then we can have a guard who will have a sling if we get zombies tonight. I will stand here and I will watch. We also need to light up this place. Go. So if there were monsters, there would be monsters going up about now. So I think we are good. So I am going to step away and use the bathroom real quick. And I am back. Where are you going? Is it already almost... Okay. Way to confuse me. We can complete that science. Another nighttime guard. Perfect, and we can recruit one more, and now all of our beds are filled. Sleep tight. What are we doing on beds? Got 3 beds. Perfect. We're gonna add another view. We're gonna change you to 2, so then you can only those things. For you, you will only make those things. No guards. More than one sling, please. And then we're gonna recruit. You're strictly make you make the tools, you make the jobs. Oh, I guess you were already making that. Fine. All right, you're gonna help him since he's taking forever. Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and prioritize wood for right now. Don't need that. Oh, would you look at that? The stars are moving. When you look up, don't notice. That's like looking up at the stars when you sleep. The sun will come out tomorrow, and then people will wake up and work for me. There we go. Now that looks much better. It doesn't look well. Let's make this look better. Alright, they are working again. Like 100 planks. Alright, all the beds are filled. We got jobs. Basically, what my plan is at the moment is we're going to keep the amount of colonists that we currently have until everything that they've made in here is in the green. And food is 4 times as high as it needs to be. Basically waiting until we're at a good point to start adding more colonists. Wonder if there is, yep, there's a few. Science we can complete. So once we get this increases the monster's threat by 10. So this will be the next science we will need, which requires stone tools and beds. We got 5 beds being made. We just consumed the tools that we did have. But right now they are prioritizing wood planks because that is what I need now. And then once they are done making those wood planks, they'll start making the other things on the list until those are filled. And then I'll edit the jobs for specific crafting benches. So then we get 2 making all the materials and tools and 2 making the jobs that are available to be made. And with those jobs, look, I'm pretty sure this is about the extent of the jobs that they can make up until we get I'm pretty sure it's called a bench worker. These are tinkerers. They ate before going to bed. Does that mean they're all going to eat before going to bed? I hope they empty their inventory first. As soon as they wake up, we're gonna run out of meals. We just hit, yep, we're going down. Oh, we just went back up because they emptied their inventory. Nope, they just went straight to bed. Alright, so we're gonna start the morning off with 8. Alright, well they're all getting straight to work. None of them's grabbing food, so that's good. How many berries does it take to make a meal? We got 5 berries in at the moment. And we got 11. And it dropped down to 3. Now we got 4 meals. So, okay, they're making the meals. If the food doesn't increase by the next night, We have to add another job. That would mean we also need to get rid of one. And we'll probably get rid of one of the miners for stone. Okay, we hit 8 already, and it's only 1. I'm gonna use some of the leaves here to build the entrance to the mine here. So we're gonna do something like this. So then it's bigger of an entrance. And then we'll use the leaves to shape out the interior of the building. You got Zal? Or maybe Zal? Thank you, bro. Oh, then we want the entrance here. I have more leaves. That was not my inventory. Go. Oops. All right, we are still at 8. So it doesn't seem like the food is going to increase. So, I have the webcam because I'm about to eat. So we are, well, in the morning, we're going to need to place some more berry farmers because we need our food to increase. We're gonna go ahead and just double it and get rid of 2 of our miners. But we will do that in the morning. For now, we wait. So I was thinking about once we run out of room. I was hoping I can clear it all the way. And actually build out here and the colonists will still go in and go to bed. And then when they wake up, they'll just come out. But the problem with that is to a point with the difficulty level of the colonists or the monsters, there is a chance that there'll still be monsters in the daytime. So when they go out there, there's a chance that the monsters will turn around and I don't know. It's really hard to gauge what might happen and when don't have uh, zombies at the moment. So as you can tell, this is going to be the inside, and once I get what was it? Mud bricks. I'm going to surround it with mud bricks and try to make it look like a rounded type of building. That's why I have the corners the way they are. And I'm basically just going to cover every inch of the leaves with it. So this is going to be surrounded like this. And then it's going to be surrounded out through here as well, leaving this little corner as the entryway. And then out here, probably going to leave this side flat. I'm hoping that I will have room for more farming other than berries, of course. But to get the wheat science, we need the beds. I'm going to go ahead and put a stop to the amount of planks you guys are building to 400. So then you guys can start building other things. But we definitely want a good stockpile of the wood, planks. But food is now going up at a generous level. The next thing we need to build is our wheat farms. We got room here and over there for wheat. We can also opt in, do wheat farm over out here. But the next colonists we recruit are gonna be wheat farmers once we get the science unlocked. Gonna make the beds, and I'm hoping they're gonna make the tools next. But yeah, can go ahead and make room for a farm, just in case. Whoop. And then we can get the wheat farmed up enough to get to making bread or other meals. So they're not building anything new. You guys scared me. Like, real bad. Alright, starting the night off with 13 total meals. I wonder how much that's going to increase in a day. But still, we are playing a waiting game. Now that we have the wood, I can start building. But I want to wait until... Well, it's not really gonna matter. So we're gonna keep it this wide. Oh, overpassed it. All right, we hit 15. Oh, we can complete our wheat. Now, we can build a wheat farm. Now, if we keep it the same size, we should be able to go all the way down the line for 100. We'll do the same thing again. Here we go. We have 2 wheat farms here. And basically, we're gonna wait a day before fill the whole floor up with beds. We'll have the staircase going up like so. So we'll bring this up a layer. And this will be another floor. Well, that was not intended. Probably we won't have enough to fill. Well, now probably. I'm gonna go as simple as possible with making this bed building. I'm not gonna be OCD about like space being in between the beds. They walk through the beds anyway. So, I mean, I don't come in here. I have no reason to worry about it. Out of sight, out of mind. They can do whatever they want in closed areas. Now I just need to put light inside. to make it look like a real staircase, because then it's gonna go up again. Basically, it's just gonna be a spiral staircase going all the way around. We're at 18. Like so. I'm also not going to worry about looks. It's going to stay this kind of wood. This can be a guard post right here. Basically like this. And I'm only building it halfway like this, so then when I'm ready to go up a level, I can see what I'm doing for a theme. Alright, we hit 21. Almost ready to add 2 more colonists. Well, let's do 4 more colonists. I'll bring us up to 19, and I think, if I remember correctly, it's 25 colonists once zombies start to spawn. I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of the wood to complete this level. It's just so much waiting. At some point, I am going to enclose this whole area. Probably to make it look nice, we're gonna do the outside with mud blocks. And then I'm gonna make a main entrance, and then that basically is just gonna... I'm gonna make it look nice, I'm also going to perch another guard here as another guard tower. So we'll increase the what is it that I am thinking of? Increase the amount of monsters dying. And I'm not going to build another area for housing. This is just going to keep going up as high as possible. It's just going to be a tower of beds. I'm going to go ahead and place these beds down. Like so, because you can walk through them. It's almost daytime again. I could actually get rid of the guards and get the wood or the farming going. So I'm gonna wait till daytime and then I'll get rid of the guards. Before that, I'm gonna get rid of the mining. So then they don't go down here instead. It was this one. And this one. So now they will go to the wheat farmer. Wheat farming. Oh, shoot. Go be a wheat farmer. And then we'll place these guys back down. And now we're gonna get the wheat stockpiled. And then I will allow the tinkerers to make the gruel. Let's see. Let's create a goal. When we hit 50 wheat, we will release the tinkerers to make the gruel. But it's the waiting game again. So I'm predicting it might take 2 to 3 days to get up to 50 wheat. For you guys on YouTube, all this is just gonna go by real quick for you. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the science. Yep. No more science until we get enough colonists to start spawning monsters. Alright, that's just really cold coffee now. Gotta have another drink. I hurt my fingers. So, I guess what I could do is talk about future plans. So, now that we are in a completely different location, which seems to be also a completely different type of biome. So, basically, we can pick up and move our colony. We can keep this the edge of our colony. So we can keep this as our main entrance. Things will change to the point to where we will have another bed station. Because when we increase our colony size, we can move the flag to keep the edge still over here with this trench. But there most likely is going to be a limit to the colony size. So once we, in the way future, hit that limit, that is when I will start building walls. Because of course, we're gonna surpass this river area here. Another bridge is gonna have to be made so then we can go over, but it's gonna be a safe bridge. This is gonna be the main bridge. The safe bridge is gonna be smaller than the main bridge. And it's also not going to be made of wood, it's going to be made of a specific stone that I would have in mind once we get to that point. Not mud blocks or anything like that. And based off, oh, well. And based off of the land, our colony center might be over there somewhere, which is fine as long as we have a entrance and we block off. Basically, the idea is once we start expanding, we'll slowly start building a wall. But for now, or we can wait until we reach the limit, count how many blocks it goes out, and subtract that with how many blocks we need to bring this back into where the corner starts right there. And because pretty sure when I'm picking up and moving the flag, I don't see this line that it makes. So I would have to do the math. But basically, we can keep this as the colony center for quite a long time. And if we need to expand, we can build temporary bridges that we have set up with guards. Or we can build a temporary bridge and then fill it, block it, or whatever idea we come up. But once we hit that limit, we can move the flag and align it to where this is the main entrance of the colony, and we have no reason to go out there, this direction, Well, the only reason we would want to go out there is for farming. But we can keep this specific area farmland. And mining. We can do that. I'm gonna just put light in here. Yeah, those are future plans. I just like the idea of bridges. Like, a lot. So I'm really glad I found this type of area. So probably stay clear of that way. Keep the corner over here. And just have more of our land there. And hopefully around the time we will have a lot of material to work with. And I can start building my main castle. Because that's my goal, is to be able to make a castle. Of course, the only things inside it will be whatever I come up with. Whether that be crafting stations like the Tinkerer or whatever. But right now, even try. You I knew this time right now. So yeah, I think we're gonna keep it that idea. Keep this area as farmland and just have bridges go out, and we'll have separate buildings, shops, whatever, dedicated to a specific thing. So we'll have a tinker shop, we'll have a pottery shop. The mine isn't gonna move, it's going to stay here, but we might add another mine depending on like how big this one gets. So we do have an area here we can work with. We can keep this area just for miners for stone rubble, and then we can just put the smelters here. Do we have any smelters right now? No, but we do have the pottery. We're at 27 food. All this wheat should be fully grown in the morning. I'm hoping. Right now, they're all about halfway completed, I think. Or is this all completed? I can't tell. Yeah, I think this is all completed growth. I really can't tell, but none of them are changing. They're all the same. So I think this is all full growth. Every time I hear this song, I always think of Satisfactory. I loved listening to the song while playing Satisfactory. And speaking of Satisfactory, I am most likely going to play that tomorrow. I'm trying to spread out the type of games that I'm playing based off of the amount of views they are getting, and I'm keeping this for YouTube because it's very popular on YouTube compared to the rest of the videos that I've ever posted. This is not full growth. They are not collecting. They're tending. So it looks like it might take 4 to 8 days to get 50 wheat. Maybe. Well, both of these are, what, 100 blocks? There's a 1x1, and this is a 2x2. So, and the growth is on each block. So I think it will stay between 2 and 4 days. Because once they harvest all of this, we'll hit 200. So I think the new plan is we wait till they harvest all of it and then release them to making the gruel and get more meals. But by the time tomorrow, when they harvest, it is possible that we will reach our food goal. Which is fine. I think we'll continue to raise our food as we go once we reach it. I just won't start it until we've hit 10 of the gruel. Because they need a variety. Look at the difference because of the light. Who knew that light would have such an effect on the color of the wheat? I'm just curious as to why this isn't fully grown and why they're not growing anymore. Let's go ahead and we can go ahead and keep it 1, 2, 3 stories high, because this is just going to be farmland, and these can really like hold a lot of beds. And there is a limit to the room on this area. Or in this area. But all of this is just like what I am predicting will happen. Like, this is just planning as we go. I'm giving myself an idea of what I should be doing and what I will do next after that or this, whatever it is that I am trying to work on. Right now, it is just making sure that we have good food coming in before we start getting crazy into some more science and crafting benches and stuff like that. I'm just gonna take one because this one block is not going to get any bed coverage. Same with these blocks. That's fine because there will be a point where we will need to do colony points and we'll need the chest, which is... Can't remember which one it is. Oh, here it is. The lockbox. We can fill the spaces here with lockboxes. That actually worked out really well. How many beds we got? 5. Because there's going to be space right there that will need to be filled. And it's going to be the same all the way up. But yeah, I think 3 stories is a pretty good stopping point for housing buildings. So since we're gonna make this whole land farming area, we're gonna forget about extending our farming area outside the walls, or current wall or trench, because we don't want to build that way. That is just for zombies. Just for the zombies. Yes, they get their own space. And we'll just keep any type of crafting areas in the middle here where the flag is. But I think at some point, let me see. Yeah, we can't place it on sand. So we can move the crafting areas over here in the sand areas if we need to increase our farming, which is what we'll probably do. I'm wondering... Okay, the flag's not gonna matter. They're just gonna build around it. So, I can literally... Well, in the morning... Why are you going out so far? There it is. That's fully grown. Okay, so it takes 2 days for the wheat to grow. I don't understand why they're taking that long path. It's whatever, I guess. It's fine. I wonder if it's because they're following the light. Who knows? But yeah, it's another waiting night. Go ahead and finish the roof. Flash floor. Ow. Could only take 1 bowl of berries. Yeah. So here are a few things that we found out from our game that we had to restart. We found out that zombies will not spawn in the area of your colony. So, for example, one of my mines, I just went straight down with no turns. So eventually I left the barrier that my colony is created, and so zombies were spawning down there. It didn't have anything to do with lighting. This is not Minecraft. It has its own quirks in how things work. They will spawn outside the colony barrier. They should not spawn inside the walls unless you build outside the walls. Well, outside the barrier. If you build the walls outside the barrier, they can still spawn inside, which was what was happening in my first world. So that was one thing I forgot to do when I was building my walls, was I should have been following the border, because this is the safe zone and this is not safe. So a zombie can literally spawn right there and they wouldn't be able to get in. But if this was out 1 more, they would still spawn and they can come in and just start destroying everything. So that was one thing. That wasn't really something we learned. That was just like, that was something I knew and forgot about. But we learned that they can't spawn within these barriers, blah, 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 blah. Basically, I'm saying that the first world was a test, and this is the real game here. This is the real deal. We've got enough ammo to start. Brum, brum, brum. So with this maze, this slows them down and gives the slingers a much higher chance of killing them before they reach the main entrance and get inside. I'm gonna keep the maze idea and slowly upgrade the guards. Slowly add traps. What we can do is we can have one right here, one strip of 3 here, one strip of 3 there. We can put one strip of 6 on either side of the guards, because I'm pretty sure the higher level of guard it is, the longer it takes for them to shoot. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't reach crossbows, so I could not figure out how long it takes them to reload and fire again. I do know that their strength is increased, so there's that. But basically, with the way this looks, we're going to keep the wood here. We're going to add the blocks along the outside. We're going to place a tower of the mud blocks here, so then we can have the guard stand out more. Be as creative as possible with our main bridge and make it look like a main bridge. Look at all that wheat. And they started at the same time. This just seems like he's removing only, and you're removing and planting. I don't understand why. Yeah, and you're only removing. Why aren't you planting? Well, either way, they're collecting at the same time. So we're already at 60 wheat. And how many does it take to make gruel? It takes 6 wheat. So once they've harvested all of this, we will release them to make the gruel. And then once we have the amount of food we need, we'll recruit more colonists. We'll move these guys over to the sand. And then we'll see how we're doing with food then. Plant more farms. Probably do another 2 of wheat and then switch over back to berries so we can continue doing the variety. And then soon we can make bread, fish for fish, and slowly increase those, so then we can continue to have food. I'm trying to strategize this as well as possible. I just don't know why this one's the only one planting and he's not planting. Because, like, you're still here. Your job is still there. Wheat is not something, like, that's in our inventory. You just have the seeds and you plant the seeds. That's how it works. This is really strange. We see two different types, or two of the same worker, but they have two different ways of working. It's quite interesting, showing us personalities. I really want to listen to Linkin Park. I think it would be smart if I started the Tinkers making gruel when they're harvesting the next batch. I think that would be smart because when they're ready to harvest the next batch, they're making more gruel. So they're starting the grueling process. So I think it'd just be interesting. I also want to match this and make it dirt, but I'm gonna keep in the in-between berries. This in-between where the border is not touching, grass paths. So it'd be this part that we are keeping grass. So it's this part that we are changing to dirt. I need to find a farming area for dirt. I think the best place would be over where in the zombie area. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, since really don't need to worry about zombies at this time. And eventually change the grass paths to mud block paths, or if I'm feeling creative, we can make different paths out of different type of material. All I know is that I want the places where there's farming to be all dirt.
Oh, this was a path. Oops. 200 wheat. And it's not prioritized, so you don't need to worry about making it right away. But let's go ahead and just get it to 100. 100 is more reasonable. But I think we can recruit fill all jobs now. Yep, it brought us down to 20. 23? That's not terrible. I think the next step is to change your guys's thing. I want you guys to make okay. All right, cool. About to be ready to recruit 2 more colonists or guards, and then we're gonna let food rise up again. But once those people are done making the jobs, we're going to switch them back over to the first slot, so then they can just continue making material that we need and food that we need and blah 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 blah. There's one thing in this game that they got rid of, that was in this game that they got rid of, was there was a happiness meter, and it had to do with your meals. I'm glad they got rid of that, because it wasn't really working very well, to be honest. But this game is still in beta, I'm pretty sure. So they are always updating and changing things. Yes, make furnaces. I need those. Complete this next science. Yep, we need to start doing some copper smelting. Everywhere where there is not dirt, minus this area, is where we're going to place furnaces. We just have to wait for them to be built. Oh, there's one. We'll place one right here. We also have to worry about firewood. Would be in the same area where all the other crafting is. And then once we, let's say, reach 40 meals, we will recruit 2 more colonists, and that will bring us up to 24. Three more colonists and it will bring us to 25. But we are definitely going to need firewood first. So I think the best bet is to pick up the furnaces, recruit a colonist so we can get firewood going before we get colonists on the furnaces. All right. Gotta wait for food again, but we've got two different types of food coming in. Berries and gruel. So we can quickly increase there again. And then once we're ready to make bread, we need to make more wheat farms. And then once we are... Why did you come all the way up here? And then once we have those wheat farms, we can start making bread. We basically just need to double our wheat intake to combat the fact that wheat is going into two different types of food types, gruel and bread. I think the music is done. Alright, now that everyone's going the same path, it doesn't look too insane. But still, it's really weird that they're going all the way to the edge to go all the way to the front of the building. It's quite funny, actually. Starting the next day with 23 meals. Once we hit 40, we recruit the last 2. And then that is actually where I'm going to stop the stream for the day. Because this is for YouTube and I'm trying to not get my videos to surpass 2 hours. Trying to fit in as much progress as possible, but also not let it be filled with things like this where I'm just standing here and waiting for the daytime. Because all of that's going to be cut out, and that's drastically going to decrease the time of the YouTube video. I'll go as high as 3 hours, but anything higher than that, I think it's a bit too long. Basically the point I'm coming across is I don't want to continue playing this game live without recording anything. I also want to do better at cutting those said videos so then they're not 4 hours long of me just building something that's repetitive or standing around and not doing anything. Basically just so then I can keep the attention of those viewers. Even though like those videos do have a lot of views, which I don't understand because those colony survival videos are probably about the longest videos that I have. But since this is a restart, I want this to be a lot of progress in the 16 days that this colony has been up. Game 16 days. So for this first video is just going to show me getting here, getting things set up, how slow the progression it actually is. But basically once I get all the colonists that I have set for these jobs, we're slowly going to start getting these copper made. We're gonna stick it to about 500, and then these mud blocks. Mud blocks don't take priority right now, but that would be a good point to start off because once the next video is up, we'll be making a lot of progression really quickly. That is my goal anyway. And plus, because of how long this actually takes and what other games I really like to play, I want to spread out those gaming times. So today is colony survival, tomorrow is going to be satisfactory because I haven't streamed that in a while because I've been streaming Destiny a lot, and I still want to stream Destiny, but I want to stream Destiny when I play with friends because my friends are also quite entertaining. And that's about it. And then there are other playthroughs that I need to pick back up on, like Kingdom Hearts, Assassin's Creed. Kingdom Hearts is gonna take a lot longer for me to complete because I'll be so inclined to 100% those games. Assassin's Creed is a bit difficult to 100% for me, and really the only reason why I'm playing Assassin's Creed is I haven't played them all and I want to get my playthroughs out there. There probably will never be a set game that I will always stream. If there is, it will most likely be Destiny. But like I said, I'll only be streaming Destiny if I'm playing with friends. I completed my playthrough of Destiny with Lightfall, and that was 99% soloed. That really ticked me off. Like, I told him I wanted to do the playthrough solo because I was going to stream it, and he pops in to help me with the final boss when he told me, let me know when you need help with the final boss because it's hard. I only died 8 times, but I was getting there. I kept fucking up because I'm a tard. But anyway, that is basically what I'm trying to get at is my streams are gonna be full of playthroughs and Destiny. Where are you going? Oh, you're a wheat farmer. I thought you were something else. Well, the guards are gonna take food and then go to bed. I think there's something that they should put in they should put in a way to where we can dying. And that is putting pathways that your colony will follow, so they don't get these random walk all the way to the edge and then follow this all the way over here, stop here, turn here, turn here, turn here, turn here, turn here, and turn here, and get all the way here, and then yeah, that's messed up, bruh. That is so messed up. But I think that is something that they should add into the game to make it a little bit more satisfactory. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. But I just come in here every so often and place beds. Oh, alright. How are we doing on firewood? Still not high enough for my satisfaction. Wait a little bit longer. Plus, we're still waiting on food to increase to 40. Are we all on the green? Alright, you can go back to 1. Same with you, since we are in the green. Was that it? Okay, so it should go through all of these songs or tracks. Now we won't have the music stop when we don't want it to. 27, it's 3 o'clock. $28. Might have to go for another night. 29. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry. Hit 30. 33. 34. 35. We have 2 more tinkerers making food. So tomorrow we should hit 40 total meals. We're already almost there. I still want to wait until daytime before adding 2 more colonists to hit 25. Only because I don't want the zombies to spawn tonight. I want them to spawn next weekend. I might think about changing the days that I post and the amount that I post onto YouTube. I might change it to 1 day a week. And if I'm doing 2 playthroughs, I'll literally just post both videos once a week. One on one day, one on another, or depending on when they were recorded, possibly the same day to keep the 2 videos posted. Basically, the plan I'm trying to say is when I have a video when I am doing a playthrough, that will be how many videos get posted on YouTube a week. So I'm doing 1 playthrough, so it'll be 1 video a week. I really want to focus on streaming more. That's where all of my time is going, hence the reason why I'm also streaming my playthroughs. YouTube so far really hasn't been an issue for me. The only issue I've come across is when I don't record my playthroughs, which is on me, and I've been doing good about it so far. Another issue is YouTube doesn't send me notifications when I have new subscribers, because I apparently got 2 new subscribers yesterday, and I didn't know it because I was at 28. So I remember that I have 1 more extra follower here on Twitch than I do on YouTube. But now I'm at 31 subscribers on YouTube. I have been doing YouTube a lot longer than Twitch. I do want this to be my career. So, because once I do get a career in making and streaming video games, hopefully by that time I'll have like a good community set up and a main type of thing that I do, which I have been saying Destiny, because it was going to be League, but I quit playing that. So I'm gonna be a Destiny streamer. Maybe at some point I'll start doing PvP. Who knows? Maybe I'll start getting really into Halo and play Halo competitively, but I play that off-screen solo, so probably won't see any videos like that anytime soon unless people post unless people have an interest in that. I almost forgot that I want to change this to dirt as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. That it's not dirt. It's not dirt. By the time I'm done with this, we should have enough food to recruit more colonists. I'll go ahead and collect that tree for you. Nice. All right. Go ahead and recruit the last 2 colonists. We're at 25. They're going to start making mud blocks and copper ingots. So gonna go ahead and stop it there for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me in my live stream, and thank you for you guys on YouTube for watching, liking, and subscribing to my channel. Until next time, I will see you all. Have a good night.